Question number 9 gives us a polynomial function, and it asks us to evaluate it at a particular domain value. Remember that domain stands for x. So what we're actually asked to do here is to take this value for x and plug it into the polynomial, and the answer is the output, which is actually the y value. So let's look. If I'm given the polynomial function f of x is equal to the opposite of 5x cubed plus 9x squared minus 9x minus 1. And I'm asked to evaluate the polynomial function for x equals -1. What I'm really being asked to do is to find f of -1. In other words, use the polynomial function f and plug in -1. So what I do is I take the rule for determining output. This is the rule that I'm circling. That's how I determine my output, which is also my y value. And I plug in a -1 every place I see x. Okay, -5 in parens, -1 cubed. Plus 9 in parens, -1 squared. Minus 9 in parens, -1, and then the minus 1. We do our arithmetic. -1 cubed is -1. But -5 times -1 would be a +5. So that's that part. Here, -1 squared is 1. 9 times 1 is a +9. That's this part. -9 times -1 is a +9. And my last number is a -1. And we just sort of do our work from here. 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 9 is 23. 23 minus 1 is 22. So f of -1 is equal to 22. What that means, what I want you to have in your brain about that one is, when I use the polynomial function f and I plug -1 in for input, which is my x value, my answer is 22. And that actually represents my output, which is my y value. Thank you.